So I had to restart my computer, so I'm back actually to the part 2 of the same stream. Basically it's supposed to be one stream with the previous one, but didn't work out, you know. These things break all the time. Internet is buggy. More bugs, more AI, and more bugs, AI, wherever. So yeah, that can happen. But let's just blame it on AI, as I blame most of my problems now, you know. Discord. Yeah, that's good. And again, yeah. Why not? Yeah, why not one more? Let's just give it a, let's just drop on the YouTube as well a post. Why not one more? Why not? I was just watching Banan guy who's driving this Jaguar. Whether he broke it or not. Let's go actually. Or maybe not. I wouldn't like this car.
Ja wszystko miałem zatrzymać, ale wiesz jak to u mnie wychodzi.
Okay.
Ile kosztowało? Zacznijmy od tego.
Mało. Nie będę
Okay, doesn't matter. It's in Polish, so who cares, you know? We're not gonna watch that Banan guy. I'm not really interested that much anyway. Can I post straight from here? No, I'm not on Reddit. Close. Let's just do the YouTube and like a post. I will post something saying join, you know, create a post. Crypto.com layoffs, 12% of employees for AI. Maybe some computer guy there is saying that layoffs, yes. More AI slop. AI slop or not? Oh yeah, so let's just start again. Like I'm beating some records in terms of how many hours I'm streaming in a day. Just keeps on going. He can't stop talking. What's on LinkedIn? Yes. Depressed office workers starter pack. That doesn't sound too funny. LinkedIn is weird, obviously. Quick fixes, shortcuts, tech debt, neglected tests. AI usage, plus 92%. PRs this week, 15. Prompt sent. Engineering has never been about volume. It's about making the right trade-offs under constraints. The moment you replace that metric, you can change the behavior. Measure developers by PRs count, and you'll get fragmented changes. Measure AI usage, and you will get AI usage. Okay. When speed becomes the dominant signal, review cycles shrink. Interesting, yeah. Architecture discussions get postponed. Shortcuts become habits. I get that. Yeah, I think that's, you know, I cannot agree more, I guess. The technical debt compounds. That's how the technical debt compounds. Yes, I think basically more AI, more the technical debt. That's how I see it often. AI can absolutely increase productivity. Yeah, when correctly run. I'm just reading some guy's thing. Marcin Bartoszuk. But if you optimize for visible activities instead of durable systems, don't be surprised when the code base reflects it. Yeah, all that good. Yeah, very nicely written. He thought about it a lot, I guess. Is there anything else interesting here? Woman, take care of your fountain. I don't know. I don't know. What did I learn in Sweden? An age is only a number. I don't know, is it? No, you can feel it later. The older you are, you feel it. It's not only a number. It's a silly statement. This guy is popular in Poland. Okay, let's just stop. Let's just stop doom scrolling, unless this is interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, whatever. Sounds cool. Sounds interesting, but maybe I shouldn't watch that. So yeah, back. Basically, my live stream got unfortunately cut, and but this happened all the time, obviously. Oh, there's some. So yeah, there's the guy that was on the live stream earlier was from Uzbekistan, which is an interesting country in the. I think he was a second person from Uzbekistan I spoke to from this live streams. And the other one, we supposed to work on something, and then when I tried to connect back to him, he didn't really respond. So I don't know. There was a guy from Uzbekistan a while ago that was trying to work on one project. He seemed to be interested in that, but he didn't. He wasn't in the end. And yeah. Let's go back here. Oh, so we have one viewer for now. Oh, how do I open this again? Creator Studio, good. So I was going to continue on my app. So I've been actually working on my sales page for my app, and it was obviously a good sales page because I've actually like I was trying to do some sell something, sell my app basically with the previous sales page. So let me just show you that in a minute. I will just pour some tea into a cup, and then once I have some tea, I will actually show you where I was before. So let's show where we are now. See the web. So that's the npm dev. Yes, so that's my front end. And my backend is cd backend. This is Python, manage by, run server. That's how I run my backend. And that's how I run my frontend. And it always seemed to throw this error for some reason. Doesn't like some script, I don't really know. Didn't used to do that, but it seemed like it started doing it recently. So yeah, that's what I have to live with, That's how those apps in those days are. So yeah, this is how it looks. Jak ci się podoba moja nowa strona sprzedażowa do Planero?
Dużo zmieniłeś, nie? Podoba mi się.
Wszystko. So this is my old website.
No, ale wiesz co, musiałabym się przejrzeć.
And this is the new website.
O,
Yes. So this is, to nie jest filmik, ale yeah,
później
so
mi opowiesz. Podoba mi się.
yeah, so my wife is saying that she likes my new page. Oh, but we lost this feature here. Where is this feature?
Chodź, Stefciu.
Cześć, Stefciu.
Co to są za samochodziki?
Samochodziki, no. And my daughter is asking what are those cars because she's free and she doesn't really get the what daddy is doing. She thinks that they're just nice cars on the page. So yeah, this is my new page, which I built with this new feature. I mean, built. I just fed it, like my process was very simple. Actually, I fed the current page. I told it to redesign it basically. And it did actually pretty good job with that. So I was actually quite happy with the output that I got in the end. So yeah, oh, someone's unsubscribed. Ah, well, some people subscribe, some people unsubscribe. That's what we get. So yeah, I think okay, I'm happy with this section. Although like this header, I will have to think of it a bit more. I had a guy telling me that the colors are not good. I don't know. They seem fine for me. Before planner, after planner. Yeah, I think I like it. I like it a bit more than before. I think there is also a section. There is also a, when I was actually using, what was the Google tool? Google, what was the tool? I already forgot. I keep on forgetting those things. What was the Google tool? How was it called? It was like, it was like a, it was like, let's see the design. Okay, is there like, is it saying what has been designed with? No. No. It should say created with. See, I can't find it now. Sorry. So no, I don't really know what's the name of this freaking tool from Google. I can't remember. No, okay, so Figma Killer. Yeah, it's called Figma Killer. Yeah, AI. What was the Figma Killer AI again? AI native design. Is this the Figma Killer? No. Paper, perhaps one of the hottest. Figma Killer. No. Is this? That's from months ago. So that's probably Cursor new visual editor. Figma Killer. So many Figma Killers. I can't find my Figma Killer. What was the Figma Killer I was using this morning? It was called Scratch. Sketch. No. No, it wasn't Scratch. No. How did they call it? How did they call this Google's new tool for Figma? Because no, not for Figma. Figma replacer. Okay, I can open my note here. In DaVinci, I was editing a video from earlier that I was talking about it. So let's just check the DaVinci, obviously. I will have it in DaVinci. Hello, Slow Panda. How are you? How are you those days? So that's the one. And now here I was checking. Okay, Stitch. So I was saying Scratch. Yes, it wasn't Scratch. Stitch by Google. We're a brilliant app, yes. And I asked it to rebuild my app. And actually, I like the history here, although I don't really like the placement. So basically, I think it should work 1, 2, then it goes here, and the next one goes next to it, and then you can even see like how they compare. Oh, this one is longer than that one, yes. I don't remember what this is, basically, but yeah, I like it more that way. So let's just, I can even see how it progressed. So first I asked it to design, and I already liked it, I thought I was actually quite impressed straight away, I like that design, very clean. Then I asked it to change the color for warmer. That was good. Then I gave it my current page, and I was like, dude, but just don't change messaging, please. My messaging is a right one, so don't do anything stupid to it. So it actually took my messaging from the page, and then like I don't even remember what I did. Oh yeah, those icons. I changed some icons. Although some of them didn't really carry over. And then I did something stupid. Let's just remove that part. Yeah, so that was my design, and I liked it. I think I do like this design. I did that. So this is what I got from here. There's a video. There's some nice icons. There, like it's great. It's brilliant. Yeah, basically it did better job with my design. So obviously now I have to go through all of it. And for example, I have a privacy. I do terms. Slow Panda, like another icon. What do I do with icons? when you put like, you said hi, obviously, so thanks for that. And then there's next one. Okay, you not looking. Okay, that's fine. So you're not looking. Are you not looking at my page? Because it's brilliant. The page is so nice that probably you should like it. So yeah, we are here. Good. Yeah, but thanks for coming anyway. So that's good to see you again. What are you working on now? Slow Panda. I don't know if we ever spoke about your projects, but yeah, today I spoke to a fellow who created this thing called, I already forgot, and don't remember actually. It's probably on my Discord, so it's actually somewhere here earlier. So we spoke about a tool called no. So let's see in our private chats. I don't know if I can share. Ansh. So he showed, don't remember. See, like I should write those links, you know, I should remember links. But basically it's earlier live stream. Very good. 2 live streams back. It was like a shorter one, but very good. Yeah, so maybe I like, because like earlier I had live stream and it was going pretty well. I liked it, and then my internet died or something. Maybe that was a good time to go. So I seem like my energy is not there. But maybe if I start building things, I have to deploy a project, but it had ML model in backend, so I have to do something for deployment. Is this something that you are doing now? Are you doing deployment now for the project? The machine learning project. Are you doing deployment for it now? I had a better version of one section somewhere. So this section here had a good design somewhere. Okay, here. Yeah, I like this design actually more. Why did we change that? Yeah, we changed this for that. So yeah, that was nicer. Back for before planner. Okay. Yeah, I like this before and after planner. I think this is nice. What do I do with this now? Okay, in planner, the planner comparison. I like this actually. So here, planner difference. The difference between. I like it. Okay, so this is centered. This is left aligned. Yeah, some of the stuff is really nice here, especially this section. I think it could be cooler. Someone was asking me today if I can like animate sections. Let's just give it to AI if it can animate sections for me. So when let's see, like obviously like there's more art to this than I'm just gonna do now. But let's see like what job it will do. In this page, can we animate sections when animate in sections when I scroll down? Yeah, my comment just disappeared. Oh yeah, unfortunate. You can comment again, obviously. More comments, more engagement, you know, and my channel is winning. That's how I'm gaining popularity, you know, by you commenting multiple times, because it disappears. So that's, you know, again, disappeared again. Funny. Maybe you were swearing, or maybe you were talking about something inappropriate, or something that might hurt me. Maybe that was that, Maybe you wanted to say something that would hurt me, like for example, my design isn't the nicest or something. The colors are shit. Change this font or that font, and then Google, because it didn't want it to hurt my feelings, it removed your comment. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's how it works. That's how this technology works, because it's very protective of their content creators, and it doesn't want to hurt our feelings, Google. So thank you, Google, for removing his hurtful comment. Now I can live my life happier. Yeah, I think welcome, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you didn't so far, and comment stuff, like, wherever. Join the Discord channel, because it's a great place for conversations and to see when I'm actually live streaming. If you're ever interested again and like you wanna hop in, that's a great place to know about that stuff. So yeah. Oh, I'm deploying frontend on Vercel, React plus Vite, and backend MongoDB on Render. And for machine learning model, it does not push to GitHub, as I accepts only maximum 100 megabytes without Git LFS. I don't know what's Git LFS. Live. Okay, is it like some sort of higher tier? Yeah, Git is very restrictive in terms of size it allows. That's a bad thing about Git. So you have to really work around that. What the hell? I did not even put any hateful comment. What are you saying, bro? No, I'm just joking. Come on, I'm just joking. I know you didn't put any hateful comments. Yeah, obviously. No, I was just joking. Obviously, I know you love me and you love watching. But yeah, like I was just joking that maybe YouTube is doing stuff for me. Yeah, but I don't know. Like with the Git, like it was always like mostly when you just commit code, it's fine. But when you start putting assets into your project, like imagine making a putting a video where it's hosted on the site directly in public folders, then it's it's a pain. So obviously, let's see. So obviously Git is not great for that. And like I heard people really complaining. For example, if you're like a game developer, you really have to work around things. If you want to work on Git, I heard. I don't know. I never worked on game development. Yeah, if you have lots of assets, it's a problem. Or you have to just like get them on other domain or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's wrong here? What's going on? Oh yeah, so it keeps on adding those like fades and stuff, but it didn't say that it's done, so I shouldn't really press. Sometimes I'm tempted to press like, yeah, accept, and then I might get some code. Okay, so that's, yeah, it's doing some animation. Lots of animations. Good. My CSI is growing to like 1300 lines. That's probably more than I would normally expect from a page like that, but well. I think it's like with, like with AI, I'm kind of learning to not to bother too much about that stuff. Like, example, why do I need all of those with just padding 1.5? Like, this is silly. There should be like one class for that, but I don't mind. And is this really necessary for multiple classes like that? Makes no sense. Some of it does seem to make sense. So normally if I was writing this page, I would probably have like 500 lines at most. But it doesn't matter really. We like more code. Makes us feel more productive when we ship more code. Okay, so what's broken here? Okay, I think we this. You have plus 15 years of experience in software engineering. Yeah, that's what I think I have. At least I've been working for 15 years since university, and mostly building software and websites actually. Mostly websites, some apps. But I think websites are considered as software. And I've been building lots of apps in last 10 years as well. So yeah, that's what I would say. Yes, I do have that. Fun experience, obviously. And it's I enjoy it. I still enjoy it. You know, even like now. I do like to talk about that stuff. I do like to show it. Even if it doesn't always work well. But yeah. So do we have some animations or not? Let's see. So when we have this section, now we broke it. Now it's broken. Now it's broken. Okay, I think we have to undo. Okay, try again, please. Something has broke my page, so I have undone. No, I was just joking. No, I don't really like. I don't know. Maybe you are joking now, but no, I've seen your comments. Like they were just like, you know, you were just saying stuff about your deployment and stuff. So yeah, no, yeah. I know you didn't really put any hateful comments, and you know, if you did, I wouldn't mind actually. I don't really feel like. I hope I'm not really that touchy, you know, myself. But if you wrote, I wouldn't really. I don't care. So yeah, don't worry. Yeah, go on. Why does it do that now? It didn't used to do like those, like lots of, like it's asking me, can I just, okay, what's WC? I forgot actually those things. I didn't use that, you know, I don't really do that much in the console anyway. But yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Bye. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought it's a joke, but yeah. That's fine. It happens. Some people come, some people go. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually. I don't know. So sorry, Slow Panda, if you actually felt like I was actually saying something hurtful. I don't know. But yeah, that's unfortunate. So you've been nice. Yeah, I enjoyed actually talking to you. If you feel like I hurt your feelings, that's fine. Don't worry. I will keep on going, obviously. Are you joking now? I don't know. Go what? Or goal? No, go. Okay, I don't know. Like that's comment from Azizbek. Yeah, it's I think you are the second person from Uzbekistan I spoke to recently from this channel. And I was going to work with one guy, but unfortunately he didn't, like, he kind of disappeared. I thought we were going to. Yeah, no, he's nice. Slow Panda is cool. I really like his jokes sometimes. So don't go. Stay with me forever. But like, no, I really enjoyed actually talking to him. So like, I don't know but it's kind of weird. Like if, you know, if we got offended, then fine. You know, people get offended. Oh, go ahead. Okay. Maybe. Nah, I think yeah, he was a good sport. Someone loves a lot. Secondary account. Oh yeah, I've seen you before. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Here we have a. I'm trying to understand why he's actually doing all of that. This agent now. It didn't used to like, so it's keep on asking me, can I do this? Can I check this file? Can I look here? Like I don't know. Like this is a new behavior I notice, and it's obviously there to burn my tokens. So I gonna use all my 32%. Okay, that's not that much, you know. What is the revenue right now? Unfortunately, it's close. It's zero. I'm putting into this project, so that's my revenue. I you know, I'm not really good at selling my app. I think I can build an app. I know how to build them, but I don't always know how to sell them. So now I'm actually doing some changes based on a report that I got from my marketing lady, who did like a very thorough research on like competition and on the features that people promote normally and the ways they promote things. So now I'm working through that, you know, and it's a nice long report that I'm trying to change my messaging, maybe improve this sales page so it looks cooler and more impressive, maybe in a way. I don't know. It's supposed to animate now. It doesn't seem to. So I asked it to animate some sections, but it doesn't do that. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, maybe I should. Are you done? Opacity 0. I don't see any animations. No. Let's give it like a sad face. Oh, that wasn't a sad face. So yeah, zero revenue, unfortunately. I hope I will actually monetize it at some point, but you know, that's the thing is like people like some people build things for years to actually make them work. And some people say that, you know, if you build 10 businesses, one of them will make you money. So maybe I need to build a couple more to make them successful. What is the VS Code AI extension do you use for vibe coding? This is Copilot. Yeah, I'm using Copilot here. Yeah, thanks for the love. So much of it. It's obviously improving my videos in a way because I get more engagement. And what are you using anything like for? Are you using anything, Aziz Beg? Are you using anything for as a? Are you vibe code or like are you traditional? You can see it didn't close it here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be animating anything. It's not like it's really important for me to have animations and stuff. I'm a traditional coder. Good for you. I was actually fighting with AI for a long. 10 pounds. Sorry, $10 subscription. And when I go down, I just use the cheap agents because I don't really see the difference that much between them. In terms of like vibe coding, this is my first project that I really properly do it that way. It's almost like a test for me to see how good. I'm a young future full stack developer. Good. Yeah, full stack is actually pretty useful now. It seems to be more popular on the market. But yeah, in terms of like vibe coding, this is my first real app that I've been actually vibe coding. So, of course, you know, I vibe coded mostly. And I like some things, I don't like some things, you know. Like I don't know. Like for me, it's either one or other. You know, I either code myself or vibe code, and there is nothing like I can't really seem to get anything in between. It's really hard for me to go like 50-50 or something, or just like constrain myself. Well, once I start using AI, it's just like really hard to replace that habit for me. But you are already working in the industry. Like, are you? Do you have like a job as a backend, like a full stack developer now? As is back. I don't know. Is this your real name, or is this just like? Yeah, it seems like. Okay. Your picture on the YouTube channel looks like you are in some sort of office, so I was kind of guessing that. Like open space office. Yeah, this looks like a real job, real open space. But you know, that's fine. It's also about building impressions. Okay, just subscribe. You know, you're gonna have one more. They lied to us about AI. Oh, there's an image. There was a video. I was actually working on this one as well. It's an interesting one. I do like this guy. Now on YouTube. No problem. I don't really like this stuff. Looks weird. Why is it not in translations? Oh, okay. Maybe because it's SEO and it needs to be loaded differently. Doesn't really look like correct, but maybe that's how it works. Let's see if there are any animations now flying around. I'll just restart my front end. And let's see if I'm getting anything animated. Nope, nope, nope. Broken, 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 broken. Nothing appears. Yeah, nothing appears. No. Let's give it a sad face. It's when I scroll, I expect sections to appear, but nothing does. Yeah. Yeah, now it does this. Grep data animate is visible. So it's checking something on the page. Obviously needs to search stuff. Like, I don't know, it's keeps on asking, like, can I do that? I don't know why they changed that. What did they change about this Copilot thing that it does that now? Now it's gonna keep on asking me, like, oh, can I check in this file? Can I see, look here? Chuck Norris dead. Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Rip Chuck Norris. No more joke. This guy is also good. Casey Moratory. I think he's he's worth listening. Basically, I do like his comments about clean code and that kind of approach and object oriented. I think I'm quite skeptical. I never could learn enough. I never could like grasp some of those concepts, or like they never actually worked for me. Like, for example, single responsibility. I think that's one of the worst concepts in programming. I don't know, and it seems to be slower that way. You know, when you do when you implement that, and then you have to name things really weird because it has to explain everything that your function is doing. Let's see what Casey is saying here.
I'm Casey Muratori. Most of the time what I'm trying to convince people to do is just not make it ridiculously slow.
The Windows Terminal story of what happened back then.
I'm happy to tell you what I perceive to have happened, but I felt it was a very insulting series of replies. I just want people to get that cheap 30x that's sitting there by just not doing something stupid. A big misconception about performance people have, because literally what the AI is doing is it's robbing me of the experience that I wanted to have and the knowledge that I wanted to get. It's absolutely disgusting. The rest of society made your training data, and you are paying them zero,
Nothing.
of that $1 trillion.
Okay.
If you could delete one programming language from existence, which one dies? And how much faster does the world become?
Well,
Python.
so I don't know if this is embarrassing or not.
Oh, okay. I thought he would say Python or JavaScript. Yeah, this is a good programmer to listen to. And you have a LinkedIn. Yeah, I have a LinkedIn. It's Maciej Drachusz. This guy. You can just like, you know, become my buddy. I don't have like a page. Maybe I should start create one. But this is my profile basically. So yeah, feel free to become my buddy on LinkedIn. You know, my wherever they call it. You know, we are not on LinkedIn. There are no friends. I don't know what they are. You invite people to be in your circle, I guess. So it's my first and last name, Maciej Drachusz, and you'll find me for sure. Yeah, let's see what my AI agent did for me. Is it done now? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's using the UZ layout effect. Good. Oh, nice. Is it appearing or not? Do I see anything happening here? So we have this. Yeah, okay. It seems to be, yeah. Yeah, let's just ask it to hold it on for a bit longer. Can you hold on animating things in for a bit longer? I can hardly see any animation. Yeah, makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, like, why do you do that? I could probably check what function is doing it and then maybe delay it by a bit. So let's see, window inner height. So I'm guessing this is the one. So we are actually checking here what's the position, and then we're flipping is visible. We are adding class called is visible, and that's how my animations now are done. So I could have just instead of just asking my AI agent to do that. Oh, actually section fade in. So that's different function. Okay, maybe. No, okay. So this is, I thought this is the function that does it. Maybe it's something in CSS. So yeah, I was actually incorrect. Although, I don't know, it still looks card animate plus. Okay. Okay. Let's try again now. Okay, it's already animated in, so let's try again. Yeah, okay, it looks cool. Things animating. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. I like that. Looks a bit more pro. Basically, like those, like I never do that in my websites. I never used to do that in my websites. Now with AI, this seems very simple. And actually, obviously, that was never that hard, you know, because you just measure where the page is, and then add some class or remove some class, whichever way you prefer, or maybe use, you know, you bring them in from the side or something. But like, yeah, looks cool. I think I can slowly look into replacing my current page. I'm not sure about this. Set up, export your data anytime. Money back guarantee. Okay, let's just keep that guarantee. I think it's in terms of law. I just have to do that. Terms, policy, cookies. What about the sections in my design? Because my Scratch had this design. Is it better or not? Okay, so there was before the banner, there was this thing, but okay, let's just keep it as it is for now. LinkedIn, are you inviting me? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think I like my page now. I think it's way better. Yeah, good. Yeah, no problem. I will, you know, sometimes they come later. Do you know any of them? Open to work. Oh, I think I know this girl. Do I? Maybe not. Yeah, wherever. Okay, I think I like my page now. You know, I think I can deploy it. And then I will point my domain to it. So yeah, okay, let's just do this. I will send it straight to prod. Obviously, this is how my app works, you know. Update, sales page, plus minor, Canva, fix. I will test it on production, obviously. That's how real engineers do, you know. That's why I wear those glasses, like cowboy glasses. Because I do cowboy stuff. I do cowboy development, cowboy programming. So Azizbek, are you building anything now? Like, what are your projects? So obviously you should always be building stuff and releasing it, like building and releasing. When you see there is a niche where you see that there's something missing, don't hesitate. Just keep on releasing things and talk about them. That's the best thing people can do, like especially when they study and want to get into the industry. I didn't used to do it myself, obviously. I was playing games and watching movies in my free time, but I would probably enjoy building some features for, you know, or some software. I would probably enjoy that much more than I thought actually at the time. I enjoy it much more now, and I have actually probably less time than I had when I was studying. Okay, I think I can deploy that now. So let's just go to GitHub. Run Git has, it's like that's a new thing. Okay, is there like pull requests I should work on? No, that's good. So I'm not missing anything here. Pattern market here, product planner it's called. Compare and create pull request. Yeah, okay, let's just pull it to the main. Main prod, wherever. Yeah, again, cowboy. I don't even check what's being committed. I probably should, but I got into this habit, which is probably not the healthiest habit in software engineering. You should probably, like, the best place to look at your code is actually here. Files changed. So obviously those images are here. There's a new logo. Good. There's too much stuff here to even notice because everything almost changed here. It was almost totally rebuilt, this page. So now to make a review that stuff. Oh, look at how many classes there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wherever. That's how many? 36, 24, 12 classes that do the same. It's silly. Like it's absolutely silly how some of the stuff that AI does for me is crazy. But yeah, that's the cost of convenience. You know, when you want it to be convenient, you have to pay in the quality of code. So you might like it less when you look at it. And I do like it less than I did before. So look, obviously lots of messaging has changed. This is a big actually chunk of work. PNPM log, that's fine. I don't know why we changed that. Translations, Kanban board, what changed here? Oh, okay, very little here. Yeah, just this. Okay, good. Pricing page. Yeah, okay, a lot changes here. That's fine. But this is probably the best mode to actually check your code. Okay, I think it's building. And it's being built actually to the dev environment. I've got 2 environments, although I'm just using the production most of the time. I'm testing everything on production. I've just, like, I don't have too many I don't have customers except one. So it's not something that I'm kind of worried too much. Obviously, like, I have to, you know, it's obviously worth checking. So let's go to plan. So now, this is my entry page to the app. It looks cool, very nice. So we're gonna have this as an entry page, and we can go to the dashboard here. Very nice. Let's log out. So we are in login page. Oh, this should actually go back to, so I have this pricing page, yeah, or if I don't have anything, then probably this is what we see. Good, that's a good page to be there. And then when we, but okay, so now on Planero Online, I have to point this domain to other place. Let's do that. So if we go to, where do I have it actually? So it's obviously deployed on render. Good. And product planner, it's here, product planner. Oh, welcome guys. I can see some growth. Like, it seems like YouTube started showing my live stream. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes, like, I can see people straight away, and sometimes after an hour people start joining in bigger numbers. Funny how it works. Make sure to subscribe if you didn't. So much fun here. Basically, I'm just deploying my sales page that I redid entirely today with the use of Stitch from Google. And I will be actually doing like a review of that Stitch thing because it's pretty good actually. I like what it does. They say that it's a Figma killer, although Figma is great. Figma AI is really good. It's called Make. Oh, okay. So what I wanted to do is, instead of pointing to this page, and I will remove this page later, here. So this is actually where my my domain is pinned to. So I have to actually check how to move it away from here. So let's just remove it. I think we can remove it from here. Remove domain. Yes. Sudo remove planner online. Below, confirm. And now remove this. So now we actually add a custom domain to the other one. So we have our front-end project somewhere here. Front-end production, yes, that's the one. 7 minutes ago deployed, so probably yeah, that's the one. And here, workflows. Now in beta, orchestrate your agents and background jobs with automatic retire and scale to 0. Interesting stuff. Might be actually quite useful. But let's go here, and where was the custom domain? Add custom domain, very useful. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so I'm looking for planner of online. Yes, add. Target value. Okay, so I have to probably use this as a target value. We are verified planner online. We are issuing certificate for planner online. That's fine. Okay, and let's go to home.pl where my domain is actually hosted. And here, this is like this. Those are actually. Yeah, I don't know. Those are like very standard stuff when you. I don't know. Probably most of the people know that. So it's like a, you know, a very traditional way of managing. I used to work much more with like traditional servers where you just like have FTP and stuff, and you can just drag and drop things or connect this FTP to like some script and then do the build and send it there. So that's actually something that I learned a long time ago, and now you can actually use some of that knowledge here. But it seems also like there's quite a lot of really new stuff that is with current way of building apps. Where are my domains? Domains. Here. Okay, I have my domains here. So basically it's planner.online. And I'm sorry, it's in Polish. Actually, I can probably do that. And now here, activities. See the summary. Add subdomain. Manage DNS records. This it? Yeah, that's the one. Edit. And here we just do this. And let's update. Yeah, I think we are close. We are close to having it updated. So my old Planero page, which I was kind of ashamed a bit of. I mean, not earlier. I thought earlier it's pretty decent. Now, like I grew to hate it basically. So that's why I'm actually replacing it now with this one. Let's see if it's actually working. Yep. Although failed to load pricing plans. Obviously, this is a problem because those pricing plans are very important. Yeah, so they're not here. I wonder how often. Yeah, it failed to load pricing plans again. So I will have to, and I'm guessing, I almost know what happens here. Because in network, I'm sure that we have some course problems, do we? Failed errors. So what's this error? Subscription plans. Preview response. No. Subscription plans. Doesn't really give me any error, to be honest. So doesn't seem to be very helpful here. Do you have anything here? Here, no. Where is my backend? Let's see my backend if it's actually up. Oh, actually, let's see where it's fetching it. Planero backend server. Oh, that's obviously that's not the correct one. No, that's not where you should be getting it from. So yeah, that's an obviously a wrong one. Although, like, why doesn't it take like environment variables? Did it just do something funny here? API. Oh, okay, I know now. Obviously, this is because I have this kind of funny custom function. It's kind of working, so I'm not really touching it. But okay, good. So basically I just need to take this address here and update this funny thing. Else if return product planner backend. Okay, so probably. Oh, that's one. Okay, so here. Oh, it's supposed to actually find that, to be honest. Undefined. Okay, so this seems to be undefined now, yeah? That's like a kind of a dirty function, I must say. So if window is not undefined, it includes, but it does include that, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay, that's the one. It includes plan that. Okay, I think I know now. So basically, I don't want to be pointing to this. So when it includes Planero, actually, should point to this server. Okay, makes sense. Oops. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Obviously, it's a dirty function, I must say. Not the happiest with the way it's doing it, but it's kind of working. Update backend endpoints or redirects. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why I couldn't get it done. Obviously, luckily I kind of remembered some of it, so I could actually fix it much easier than some of the crap that I sometimes get. Okay, let's just have it deployed. So obviously, unfortunately, this lovely page will not be, was decommissioned, replaced with this one. So now we just need to fix backend. So my pricing, because my pricing plans, it's actually quite nice setup that was suggested to me by my AI agent. It was like I have a backend endpoint that gets me all my pricing plans, and they're actually set up on the backend. So for example, like if you have a company that is paying, that needs 200, like, it's gonna check how many products you have, how many, employees and stuff, and then like if you're overflowing, I will have to check, like if you have more than 1,000 or something, then it should prompt you to, like, to go to the bigger plan. Okay, and it's not showing the plans, but basically the different plans have like, okay, different amount of products you can do, deliveries you can do, employees you can do, and stuff like that. So obviously, like if you're running out of employees or like something, if you have too many products, it should actually make you upgrade to the more expensive one. So that's the idea here. And once it's deployed, I'm expecting it to be actually out there and to be working. So yeah, I don't need that. Seems to be working. What about here? Is it deployed? Yeah, 15 minutes ago. Okay, so oh, okay, I have to merge it, obviously. Because here, okay, I'm working on product actually. Did I push? Let's check. Because this should actually trigger my build, yes? So this service should actually build. So now actually I can close this one, suspend. Sudo suspend Planner sales page, yes. And obviously, I think, recover it, but what's this Planero thing? Oh, that's other frontend. Okay, so I can close that one as well. Suspended by you. Okay, it's suspended actually. Good. So now I think we should. Okay, it says it's been deployed. Yeah, okay, so now I should be seeing my pricing plans. Okay, let's see if this elf. Probably I have to stay until it's done. API subscription plans. Okay, it's 200. What's the response here? Is there a course or something? Yeah, cursor. Okay. Okay. Good. Where do we set up course for this production? Okay, so we go probably somewhere here, and I have to remember where the stuff is set. Okay. Like anything else with course? No. Notifications, PRP, no. Custom domains, that's done. Build and deploy or directory. Included paths, was it? Build filters. Include the ignored specific paths in your repo when determining whether to trigger auto deploy paths. Okay, no, that's probably not that. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's here. Headers. Maybe it's here. No. Okay. Render.com course error. Yeah, obviously we have to just allow them. That just makes sense. Course issue, course request blocked. Oh guys, I'm Vibe, React.js, Node, blah blah blah. It looks like you are using different course config. Can you check the status codes? Okay, maybe not here. You have a front value. Okay. Maybe it's actually somewhere in the app I have to allow. Is it? Course. Django course headers, redirect. Okay, so I do have something, some sort of setup. Test course. Allowed origins. Oh, okay. That looks more like it. Is planero.com a allowed origin? Probably. Or trusted origin. HTTPS planero.online. I would say that's the one. Okay, allowed origins. Course allowed origin. Yeah, that's probably the one. True. Okay, good. Let's try that. I think that should fix it. Yeah, so I don't know what's this. Okay. Oops. Allow course for Planero online. Yeah, let's try this. I think this should fix it basically. I thought you have to like allow it somewhere in the settings, but no, it's probably like, yeah, this is like my Python settings py actually. So this is like all like my main settings for the project. Allowed hosts, or maybe this one. No, I think like it's allowed course basically. Because my previous one was that one. And that's my test one. I think I was actually previously using this as my local host port. So I'm guessing this should make it happen. This should make it work. And then if it's done, we can celebrate and go have a tea and spend some time with, I can spend some time with my wife, I guess. Which will be pleasant time, obviously. Okay, let's go to render dashboard. Yes, that's the one. So are we deployed here? 7 minutes. Okay, so did I push it? That's probably okay. Yeah. It's now deploy. Okay, it seems to be deploying. I thought because it was just saying that 3 days. Updated 3 days ago. Oh, because I was updating for frontend. Yes, obviously it makes sense. Nothing changed earlier on the backend, so it didn't really trigger the build. So it could actually work with the old one. So I've got my dev environment here as well, database. I might actually want to start closing some of those environments because I'm actually also, I've created like a pipeline that sends it to other server as well. And long term, I might actually replace the render, render is very convenient. You know, it's very easy to set up, and you know, it works with your Git. It's just like, it's easy. But then I've actually created this pipeline that is sending it to my FTP, which is cheaper, in my opinion. And while the app is not making money, then obviously, and even if it will make money, like probably like I will have to have quite many users for it to start being like, you know, scaling up. I will have to scale up. I'm expecting that, you know, until I have like hundreds of users, this server that I have, this cheap server, should actually handle that. And when I get to the stage where I have like, you know, but when I get to the stage where I have hundreds of users, it's already paying my salary, so I will be probably more open to investing much more into environment, to servers and stuff. But like for now, I think I heard that rule from Primeagen, you know, you don't have to scale up if you don't have users. Basically, you shouldn't have more servers or more microservices and more servers than you have users. And it makes sense to me. And currently I have quite plenty. You know, I have a bit too many services and servers and stuff. So that's something I have to look into and maybe cut down on some of them. It's just waste of money. So is this built? Oh, welcome. Good to see you guys. I can see that there is some influx of people coming in. Good to see you. I've been deploying my new front page, my new sales page for my main SaaS product, and I think it's neat. I think it's lovely. It makes me more convinced that I can actually I will have to check messaging, but like for now I'm not sending too many people here, so I think I'm quite safe in a way. But I think like I will start sending like my marketing girl Ola, who is helping me with that, she's back from holidays next week, and I will try with her to get the campaign running. So we will actually get like the Google, you know, I'll try to put into Google some good hundreds of dollars amount to get lots of users, because this website, this app might need lots of users to go in to buy, because I'm expecting them to pay me. Okay, let's see if my pricing, okay, I think my pricing is on. Yeah, should be, because it didn't show error on pricing plans. Yes, they are here, so they're from my backend, very nicely done. And you know, obviously, like if I get the customers with this amount, let's say I have 100 customers this size, and a bunch of them here, but let's say this is like, okay, I've got maybe 100 there and 10 there. This is already making me, you know, 100, it's 3,000 euros. That's pretty good. That's not too far from, that's not that far from what I would be making in corporate job. Plus this, you know, 700. Let's say I have this plus, you know, let's say I have 4,000 euros at some point. That would be a successful app for me, because I built it in 3 months. And if I could make, you know, if I could have like 120 users, that would be very profitable for me. If I get into hundreds, you know, that's a situation where I can actually start building it up, and obviously scaling the servers, hiring people to actually build features. build the integrations, and then start competing with the big brands. But I basically have to get to the stage where I have a bunch of customers, you know, tens at least, and then. But like I think like even for me, even like having one customer is like this app is paying for itself. Having 10 customers, it's actually earning money, you know, 10 paying customers. So I feel like that's the bar is not that high actually for it to be kind of successful. But you know, once I get at the moment where I can see that it's actually bringing some people, I will be actually ready to invest more. So I feel like what this page is doing for me, it's not only looking more professional. I think I like it more, and I'm more importantly, I'm more confident that I can actually spend money on it. If I put money into it, it might actually earn me something or get me some customers. So it gets me a bit more confident about its potential. But yeah, I think this was a very successful day for me, I must say. I moved from a page that I didn't really like that much. So my previous design was this. I moved from this design, which, yeah, some of the stuff I thought it was okay-ish, but didn't love everything there. And I think we are moving towards. So the new design is obviously what we just seen. And I think it's better. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I will be letting you know, guys, if this is making money, if it's getting me customers. I will obviously be showing you also my ads that I'm doing for the SaaS. I think that's, you know, the thing is like, we always dream to have a sexy thing that we just release and everyone loves it and buys it and pays for it. But often like it's not that easy, you know. Often it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of, you know, writing messages, calling people, making videos maybe in my case. And then maybe at some point getting some customers to pay you. So yeah, nice. I really like my progress today. So thank you guys for coming here. Thank you for watching. And yeah, that was good evening. And yeah, see you around. Have a nice evening, guys. Cheers. Bye.